Hello everybody, this is James at the Martial Archive. Here we go again with another mail call. I have been quite lucky in my life that I've known a few good people who have the same interests as me, and are very nice people, are very good to me. And there is a certain person, he knows who he is, who is the owner of Vengeance DVD, also was the owner of Rare Scope. And about maybe 10 years ago, he was releasing a lot of stuff on DVD. He stopped, sadly. I wish he'd go on because he's still got a lot of good stuff I want to see. But at that time, he helped me out because I was stuck here in Thailand, and it's very hard to go out and buy stuff in England when you're not there. So I whined to him for a while, and finally he helped me out and put together a box full of Vengeance DVDs, which he sent to my mother for safekeeping, who complained for some time until I went back to England and picked them up. And at the time it had one of everything that he had in stock. Now, there were some other titles that were released after that time, which I never got my hands on, and there were some older ones too, I think, which were out of stock at the time. So I've had these gaps in my collection, and when you have gaps in your collection and you're a mad completist collector as myself, that's not a good thing. So over the years I've seen some of the films that I need turn up in other people's collections. They're showing off, look what I've got. Occasionally I see one or two for sale. Sometimes the prices are too high, especially when you factor in the shipping to get them to Thailand. So I've just left it and left it and left it. And finally, there's a guy who had some DVDs for sale, and he had one that I wanted, which was not Vengeance, it was Dance of the Drunken Mantis, Soul Blade. So I said to him, what else do you have for sale? We got to find enough to make it worthwhile paying the post to send stuff to Thailand. And he showed me this great collection of Vengeance discs that he wanted to sell. So I took out all the Vengeance that I've got, stacked them up, sat here and made a list. Then I looked through the picture of the spines of everyone that he had for sale and crossed them off the list, and I found 20 that I need that I don't have. So I've done a deal with him, and we sent them in 2 lots to avoid customs charges, because the Thai government sucks that way, as most governments do. And I got the first 10 here and the other 10 to come soon. So I'm just going to get into the box and show you what I've got. Box got a bit smashed along the way, and I don't know if that terrible tape job is his job or Thai customs job. It looks like they had a good go at getting into the box. I don't know. Anyway, let's cut this open and see what we got inside. It's all coming apart. Often Thai customs will go into your parcels and they don't tell you that they have, and they come badly resealed because either they're lazy or they're in a rush, they've got a lot to do, I don't know, but either way you can tell someone's been at it. Get in there eventually. Now here we have Dance of the Drunken Mantis, Soul Blade. I missed out on all of the Soul Blades because I've been here in Thailand and I thought I'll get them later, and then they were all sold out. Soul Blade closed up shop and you couldn't get them anymore. So quite happy to have this one finally, and I'm still looking for the other 3 that they did. If anyone has Snuff Bottle Connection, Secret Rivals 1 and 2, Soul Blade releases that you would like to sell, please let me know. I'm not going to pay the crazy sums of money that some people have been asking for them over the years. If anyone wants to sell them at a reasonable price, please talk to me, maybe we can reach an agreement. So here's what else I've got. Warrior of Kung Fu. I think Vengeance sent me a test disc of it at the time that it came out, but I didn't have the cover. Must have the covers or it's not right. Rivals of the Silver Fox, same, I think I had a test disc. 7 Steps of Kung Fu, excuse me, one of the best films ever made. Worth having for the end fight alone. Everything in this film is great. Snake Fist of a Buddhist Dragon. I have an old American videotape, but watching it is very difficult because it's such a bad recording. So it would be nice to have a decent version of that to see. Shaolin X Monk, great film. Was released on video by VPD, and I think Eastern Heroes re-released it in the 90s as well. I can't remember if I got the Eastern Heroes video or not. I don't have the VPD. I've seen the film, but I don't remember which version I saw, and I don't know if I've actually got a version. I should look into that. Jewel of the Tough, Steel Seal, nice. Shaolin Temple 4, which I asked the owner of Vengeance about because I didn't know what it was, but when I see the back I know instantly what it is. This is Shaolin Temple 2. Original title Shaolin Temple Strikes Back, which I do have on VPD video. There is a Thai VCD, which is widescreen and Thai dub, so some enterprising fellow put the English dub over the top of the Thai dub and released it as a bootleg. This is sadly full screen. I would like to get a decent widescreen copy of it someday. I don't know where the Thais got the widescreen print from, but it is quite nice. And it's sad that it's not more widely available. Kung Fu and Brave Shadow, aka Imperial Sword, I have on Ocean Shores video. And again, I wish it was widescreen. Sadly, full screen, but still a good film. DVD's hopefully an upgrade in picture quality. And it's a really good film. I like that film very much. Kung Fu Genius, which is one of the best films ever made. Cliff Lock, who I've told you before I love, and Wilson Tong, who I absolutely adore. He's one of the greatest of all time. And Snake and Crane Secret, which has been released on a number of dodgy American DVDs in all kinds of box sets. Cheap full screen English dub, horrible quality. This one is widescreen according to the cover. I look forward to seeing it and finding out. Tan Tao Liang, who I really like. So, good stuff. Nice haul to keep me going for a while. It's a couple of days viewing if I sit down and really put my mind to it. 10 more to come soon. Look forward to it. See you in the next video. Have a nice day. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please consider looking at the website and buying a poster that you like for your collection. See you in the next video.